Welcome back to the English Radio channel. I am Mark. How are you doing today?
I am doing great, Mark. And I am Sarah. This is your go-to space to level up your English with real, meaningful conversations.
Exactly. We want to help you improve your English, but we also want to level up your mindset.
Before we dive deep today, I want to play a quick mental game. I want everyone listening to play too.
I love games. What do we need to do today, Sarah?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your 2026 so far? Think about your life right now.
Okay, so 1 is terrible and 10 is absolutely perfect? That sounds easy enough.
Yes, but here is the catch. You are not allowed to choose the number 7.
Oh, I love this rule. 7 is such a safety net. It's too easy to choose.
Right. If you say 7, it usually just means, I'm fine, please do not ask me any follow-up questions.
Spot on. So, listeners, pick your number right now. 1 to 10, no 7s allowed.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Mark, what is your score?
Honestly, I have to say I'm hovering around a 5.5 right now.
I see. Why is your score a 5.5? What is missing for you?
I have some good projects going, but I'm definitely playing it safe and not reaching my full potential.
It's crazy how banning the number 7 forces you to be honest. What about me? I have to go with a solid 6.
A 6? Why a 6? Your day-to-day routine seems pretty good to me.
My routine is okay, but it's not great. I know that if I do not change anything, I will be very frustrated by December.
You suddenly realize whether you are actually thriving or just cruising on autopilot.
And that brings us to today's topic, your 2026 comeback. We are not talking about a fake New Year perfect me fantasy.
Right. We don't want to say New Year perfect me. We're talking about genuine change.
Genuine means real and true. We want to make real changes this year.
But why do we need a comeback? Many people feel their lives are just okay.
That's the problem, Mark. An okay life can be a trap.
A trap? You mean like a trap for a mouse? How is an okay life a trap?
Because it's not bad enough to make you change, but it's not good enough to make you happy.
That makes so much sense. If your job is terrible, you quit. If your job is just okay, you stay for 10 years.
Exactly. You stay and you don't grow. You stop trying to learn new things.
That sounds a bit sad, actually. Nobody wants to look back and say my life was just okay.
Nobody actively writes in their journal, my ultimate dream is to live an average, boring life.
Ultimate means the final or biggest one. Your ultimate dream should be exciting.
Right. We want to help you find that excitement again. We want to help you build your 2026 comeback.
Let's get real for a second. Why are we not reaching our goals?
A lot of us are not failing because life is incredibly difficult. We are failing because life has become too comfortable.
Yes, when your job, your English skills, and your life are just fine, it is easy to become complacent.
Complacent is a very important word today. Mark, can you explain what complacent means?
Complacent means you are so comfortable with how things are that you stop trying to improve. You feel too satisfied.
You essentially put your life on power-saving mode.
Like a mobile phone, when the battery is low, it uses less energy.
Exactly. But you should not live your whole life on power-saving mode. You need to use your energy to grow.
Right. You do not choose to be complacent, you just drift into it.
Drift is another great word. Think of a boat on a quiet river. If you do not use the engine, the water just pushes you.
To drift into something means you slowly slide into a situation. You do not make a conscious choice.
Conscious means you are awake and thinking about it. So you make bad habits without thinking.
For example, one skipped study session turns into a lazy month. Suddenly, half the year is gone.
That happens to me with exercise. I skip the gym one day, then I don't go for 3 weeks.
That is drifting. You did not plan to stop exercising. It just happened because you were complacent.
So, this place where we feel safe and do not grow has a name. It's called the comfort zone.
The comfort zone is a nice place to rest, but nothing ever grows there.
That is a beautiful way to say it, Mark. Why is the comfort zone dangerous for learning English?
Because in the comfort zone, you only use words you already know. You never make mistakes.
And if you never make mistakes, you never learn. Mistakes are how our brains grow.
For example, maybe you always order coffee the exact same way. You're in your comfort zone.
Next time, try asking the barista a question. It might feel scary, but you're leaving your comfort zone.
Yes, leaving the comfort zone feels uncomfortable, but that uncomfortable feeling means you're learning.
So, if 2026 feels boring right now, it's time to leave that zone. It's time for a change.
So how do we stop drifting? How do we leave the comfort zone?
It starts with accepting a harsh truth. You're going to fail.
Wow, Sarah, so uplifting. Uplifting means making someone feel happy and hopeful. You're not being very uplifting.
I know, but hear me out. Hear me out means please listen to my whole idea before you judge.
Okay, I'm listening. Why is it good to know that we will fail?
If you accept that you will sometimes fall short of your goals, it stops being a shocking tragedy.
Fall short of means you try, but you don't quite reach the target, like jumping but missing the top of the wall.
Exactly. And a tragedy is a very sad, terrible event. Failing an English test is not a tragedy.
That's a great point. It's easy to let a setback devastate you.
Let's break those words down. A setback is a problem that delays your progress. What about devastate?
When something devastates you, it breaks you emotionally. You feel completely destroyed and sad.
But failure is not a permanent identity. It's just data. It's information.
Right. Failure just tells you what didn't work. Then you can try a different way next time.
Exactly. To bounce back, you need more than just daydreams. You need a good plan.
To bounce back is like a rubber ball. You hit the ground and then you jump back up quickly.
To bounce back, you need to anticipate your weak moments.
Anticipate means expecting something to happen. It means you plan for it in advance.
For example, if you know you're exhausted on Friday nights, don't plan a heavy grammar session.
Exhausted means very, very tired. If you're exhausted, your brain cannot learn difficult grammar.
Right, so anticipate that tiredness. Plan a fun podcast walk on Friday instead.
But what if a listener feels worse than just drifting? What if they have completely crashed?
That is a tough situation. What if they have hit rock bottom?
Let's explain that phrase. Hitting rock bottom means reaching the absolute lowest point in your life.
Think of falling into a deep pool. The rock bottom is the hard floor under the water. You cannot go any lower.
If you are at rock bottom right now, we are not going to tell you to just smile.
No, toxic positivity does not help.
Toxic means poisonous or very bad for you. Toxic positivity is when people force you to be happy when you are actually sad.
It's okay to feel sad or angry when things are bad. You do not have to pretend everything is perfect.
Exactly. When you hit rock bottom, you have to claw your way back.
Claw your way back. That is a great, strong phrase. What does it mean?
It means fighting your way out of a bad situation. You use a lot of effort, step by messy step.
Like an animal using its claws to climb up a steep hill. It is hard work.
It means sending one scary email. It means studying for just 5 minutes today.
Sometimes it feels like these tiny steps are completely obscured.
Obscured, that's a B1 word. It means hidden or difficult to see.
Right. The small steps are obscured by how far you still have to go. You only see the big mountain.
But even if the progress is hidden, it is still happening. Every small step matters.
Let's talk more about those small steps. Big comebacks do not happen overnight.
Overnight means happening very quickly, in just one night. Real change takes time.
You need to build small habits. A habit is something you do regularly, almost without thinking.
Good habits are powerful. If you read one page of English book every day, that's a habit.
One page doesn't seem like a lot, but after a year, you have read a whole book.
It's all about being consistent.
Consistent means doing something the same way over time. You do not stop and start, you keep going.
Exactly. Motivation gives you the energy to start, but consistency keeps you moving forward.
So, if you want a 2026 comeback, pick one small habit today. Do it every single day.
To truly make a comeback, you have to break out of a pattern.
Let's explain that. A pattern is a negative cycle. It's a bad habit you repeat over and over.
For example, maybe your pattern is waiting for the perfect time to start studying.
You say, I will study tomorrow when I have more time, but tomorrow never has more time.
Exactly. You have to break out of that pattern. You have to stop that cycle.
The perfect time does not exist. Stop waiting for Monday. Stop waiting for the new month.
Do not let your mind become a graveyard for great ideas.
A graveyard is a place where dead people are buried. It's a sad place.
If you never act on your ideas, they die in your mind. Your mind becomes a graveyard of dreams.
That is so true. Send that resume, record that video, speak up in that meeting. Take action today.
And if you stumble, make sure you fall forward.
Stumble means to trip and almost fall. Everyone stumbles sometimes.
But if you fall forward, it means you learn from the mistake. You are still closer to your goal.
If you do that consistently, you will eventually rise from the ashes.
Just like the mythical phoenix. Let's explain this beautiful image to our listeners.
A phoenix is a mythical bird. Mythical means it's from an old story. It's not real.
In the story, the phoenix burns in a fire, but then a new, stronger bird is born from the ashes.
Rising from the ashes means rebuilding yourself. You become stronger after a period of destruction or failure.
Your 2026 comeback doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be Instagram perfect.
It just has to be real. It just has to be your own journey.
Before we review our vocabulary, let's look at a message from a listener.
Oh, I love listener messages. Who is writing to us today?
This email is from David in Brazil. David says, I feel stuck at a B1 level in English. I am definitely a 5 on the scale.
Thank you for writing, David. Feeling stuck is very common. We call that the intermediate plateau.
A plateau is a flat area on top of a mountain. It means your progress is flat. You are not going up.
David also writes, I try to watch movies, but I get frustrated and quit. How do I break this pattern?
That is a great question. David is anticipating failure. He expects it to be too hard.
My advice to David is to make the step smaller. Do not watch a whole movie. Watch a 5-minute YouTube video.
Yes, watch it with subtitles first, then watch it again without subtitles.
That small victory will help you claw your way back to feeling confident.
If this conversation sparked something in you, please let us know.
Sparked means to start a small fire. We hope this talk started a fire of motivation in your mind.
Please drop a like, hit subscribe, and share this video with a friend.
Sharing really helps our channel grow, but it also helps your friends who might need a 2026 comeback.
And we want to hear from you in the comments section below.
Tell us your 1 to 10 rating. Remember our strict rule, no 7s allowed.
And give us a movie title for your life right now. It can be a real movie or a made-up one.
For example, you could write, I am a 4 and my movie is slowly waking up.
I love that idea. It is fun and makes you think. Now let's transition to our vocabulary spotlight.
Transition means to move from one part to another. Let's look at the words we learned today.
In this section, we will break down 10 power words we use today. This will help you use them confidently.
Let's review. I will say the word and give a simple meaning. Then Mark will give a new example.
After that, Sarah will leave a pause for you to repeat the word out loud. Speaking out loud is very important.
Ready? Word number 1. Complacent, meaning too comfortable to try growing.
Example, after passing his B2 English exam, he grew complacent and stopped practicing every day.
Now repeat after me. Complacent. Great job. Word 2, anticipate, meaning to expect and prepare for something before it happens.
Example, we need to anticipate delays. Let's leave for the airport an hour early.
Repeat, anticipate. Word 3, devastate, meaning to cause extreme emotional pain or sadness.
Example, the sudden cancellation of the project devastated the whole team. They worked so hard on it.
Repeat, devastate. Word 4, obscure, meaning to hide something or make it difficult to see.
Example, the thick gray fog obscured the bridge, so the drivers had to slow down.
Repeat, obscure. Word 5, hit rock bottom, meaning to reach the lowest possible point in your life.
Example, his small business failed and he felt he had hit rock bottom, but then he started again.
Repeat, hit rock bottom. Word 6 is a phrase, break out of a pattern, meaning to escape a repetitive bad habit.
Example, she finally broke out of her pattern of dating toxic people. She is much happier now.
Repeat, break out of a pattern. Word 7 is a beautiful idiom, rise from the ashes, meaning to emerge stronger from a disaster.
Example, the whole city rose from the ashes after the terrible fire of 1912.
Repeat, rise from the ashes. Word 8, drift into, meaning to slowly enter a situation without planning it or thinking about it.
Example, he did not want to be an accountant. He just drifted into the career after college.
Repeat, drift into. Word 9, fall short of, meaning to fail to meet a goal or an expectation.
Example, the new action movie fell short of my expectations. It was actually quite boring.
Repeat, fall short of. Our last word, claw your way back, meaning to recover from a bad situation with immense effort.
Example, they were losing the game by 20 points, but they clawed their way back and won the final match.
Repeat, claw your way back. Amazing job practicing your pronunciation today. Remember, listening is good, but speaking is better.
Exactly. Mastering English is a long journey. Every single step counts towards your comeback.
Even the small 5-minute steps matter. You've got this. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today on the English Radio Channel.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep falling forward.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. We will see you in the next video.